Hello folks, welcome to my channel again, Sasquatch Moving Pictures. Doesn't exactly have a good ring to it, but I don't care. Welcome to another episode of What the Heck Is He Doing Anyway? Today, the idea is, took the tire off of the MT that I just got. Tube laying over here on the ground is shot. So, my way of thinking is, bought a new tube, okay, pull the tire apart, but every time I pull the tire apart, the exit's going flat because of a bad tube. I always look at the rim condition to see if maybe I need to do any improvements to the rim. So far, the way it's looking, all it is just surface rust with a little bit of flakiness going on here and there. That, you know, a little bit of this rust will puncture a hole into the tube. Now, a lot of guys will say, well, why don't you just go tubeless? Well, these old tractor rims, you can't exactly go tubeless 100% of the time because you either got a lot of flakiness on the side, which can pull the tire up just a little bit on the bead, and you get a slow leak out there, or, you know, especially with these pressed steel rims, the inner part of the rim is either riveted or welded fast to the outer ring. And what that does is sometimes you get little pinholes in the weld or in between the rivets that also causes a slow leak. Several things you could do to fix that. One thing is, like I said, you put an inner tube in the tire. That's the easiest, cheapest fix. Another thing you could do is you could put like a rubber inlay in here before you put the tire on. Pray that, you know, everything seals up properly. The other thing I've been seeing lately is do a vinyl seal in here, which is basically like vinyl spray on paint. That sometimes works. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the trusty little Ryobi wire wheel and I'm going to go to town on this rim. And just to make it easier on you folks and your ears, because this does get pretty loud. I'll switch over to my time lapse and allow you folks to just watch me in high speed. And who knows? I think I might try a little something different this time. Since the tractor is jacked up, got the one brake locked up, I'm just going to put it in gear and let it slowly turn around on its own and hold my wire wheel fast, pull the rust off easier that way. It's only a stupid idea if it doesn't work.
now pretty much I got as much of this thing wire wheeled down, got all the large rust flakes off, and then I spin the wheel over looking for anywhere where the metal could be sticking up to puncture the inner tube. And the other nice thing about wanting to repaint this is the paint actually coats the metal and helps with any sharp points that I might have missed. But if you can notice here in the video, 1, 2, 3 rivets. So this was a riveted rim, not a welded rim. So the rivets will never be 100% of a seal for you to be able to run your tires tubeless, unless you do like a vinyl coating over top of everything to try to help seal the air in. But now I'm pretty much ready. I'm going to try to spray paint it, and I'm going to start the tractor up again to do the painting, because that actually allows me, with the rim turning, to do a more even flow of paint onto the metal, and I won't have as many runs, which will create other problems in the future. It up a little bit. Well, even the best laid plans are never perfect, but I got somewhat of a uniform spray over this. I'm going to let this dry. I'll give it another coat or two, and then let that dry, let it cure, and then hopefully I can have the tire back on in a couple days. Thank you for watching.